sure that everything is recorded live because of a lot of abuse.
Gotta make sure the internet's behaving.
It's not. Neither am I. Right? Alright, so a lot of people out here tell me their stories. They don't do anything about it or try. I need help with mine. I gotta. I got a question. Could you? I gotta run to the bathroom, but I don't want to shut off my recording. Could you tell my phone about the situation with Lewis?
Well, can you wait?
I can.
He's right there.
Very good. I'll be patient until he's ready. Yes, ma'am. The problem with being a homeless male is that we're blown off when we're abused. We're victimized by law enforcement if we try to turn it in. When we're disabled, law enforcement pretends that we're not disabled. We tell them that we're at-risk adults and they make excuses why we must not be. Hello. There's just too many corpses out here to even begin to count. I'm sure everybody in this room knows somebody who died from all this. I mean the bad laws, the bad assumptions. And there's issues and I gotta try to troubleshoot. It's difficult. I gotta try to find somebody in person as always. And a lot of these homeless people out here that tell me about their problems, I'm willing to work together with them. I'm willing to provide them with the help that I need. But it usually ends up just being me helping them instead of a mutual thing. Sometimes people will make it mutual for a couple of days, they'll pretend. But then when they get what they want, they're done. It's hard enough to do things for yourself out here, let alone do things for somebody else. Most of the time, people accept the help they can get, don't return the favor, and continue trying to get up and out because they're desperate. They know what being victimized out here is like. They know what it's like trying to turn in our predators to the police, so they won't even try. But every one of them had to go in by themselves and try to get help. Most of them didn't have the ability to record the situations that they were in or the foresight to do so. You don't know when somebody's gonna come up and just start swinging at you or beating on you because somebody lied to them. You don't know when somebody's gonna pull out a knife or gun and, well, make quick work of you. When you see them coming, you can pull out your phone, you can start recording. And you're anyway, I talked to the pastor earlier today and he helped me out best he could. It isn't working out the way that he and I had both hoped.
Hello. How you doing tonight?
I'm still breathing. I'm
That's a plus. I'm
telling my
glad.
phone about what I've been through today, and I was talking about the help I got earlier from the pastor, and it didn't help.
You talked to him?
I did here upstairs. He was trying to help me to get a phone card so I could get my phone turned back on, but it didn't work. I went down to Fred Meyer's and they won't accept the cards to buy another card in order to buy the phone card that I need in order to make my phone run. So it didn't work, but I tried. So he told me to come back at 4 for the food. I came back at 4. I also talked to Dawn. She gave me some tuna fish and stuff.
I don't like to kill.
You did talk to Donna?
I did. They gave me some tuna fish and some pumpkin muffins and stuff. So yeah, I got some food for emergencies.
Okay, just gonna go back outside where you belong.
I'm still trying to get my phone back on, and I'm still trying to help myself and help others because it's not happy out here right now. You know? Everybody's on drugs. I'm sober. I don't fit in. I think people that are sober, but they mostly stay away from everybody because most of the folks are scared or they're in scary conditions. You don't listen to some other homeless people, and next thing you know, you got other people all telling you about their problems, and some of them even trying to compete to tell you who's got it worse. That's not conducive to health. That's like going to an AA meeting to turn in somebody who beats you up. It's just not going to work. You're going to go to the AA meeting and you're going to talk, and then at the end of the meeting, you're going to leave. That's not a support group. It's kind of like when people do those 13-step groups, they always forget a few steps. Like, when you destroy somebody's life because you're on drugs, or you just want your drugs, so you tell whatever lie it takes to get your drugs, and then people hurt someone who didn't do anything wrong. And then when you start going through the 13 steps, you start getting holier than thou and going to church and saying, praise Jesus, and still forgetting all those people who are still being harmed because you didn't tell the truth. And one of them steps is to make them amends. Everyone forgets those things. Everybody but me.
Good for you. That's awesome. We need all the brain power we can get, so we need our clear thinking.
And that requires not depriving your brain of it.
This is it, Sean. Yeah. So what does it take to get that phone going again? It takes 2 cards?
Alright, so in order to use the Fred Meyer's card, you get the card because mine is straight talk and they don't have straight talk phone cards there. So in order to do it, I would have to buy a prepaid debit card, which you can't buy with a Fred Meyer's card. So I can't do it that way, so I have to try to either magic up a credit card that I can buy it with, which I don't have, and I don't have any way to put money on such a thing. So what I gotta try to do is the cheapest one that will actually work is $45. I usually get the $65 one because it's got a Wi-Fi hotspot I can use my computer on. But I can't do that with my computer now anyway. It's too old and too busted for that. So I just need to get the one that has the unlimited data. There's a lot of stuff that I need to be able to send across emails and stuff when people need it. So I have to find a way to come up with $45 to order it online and pick it up that way. So yeah, a bunch of real complicated stuff.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
So when you talked to Pastor or Donna, they couldn't help you with that?
They did help me with that. That's where I got the Fred Myers cards to go down there and try to get the phone card for my phone.
Okay.
Since they didn't have it, Fred Myers, it turned into a really complicated thing. Since the pastor told me to come back at 4, I followed instructions. I was here at 4. Actually, today, it's like somebody turned on the lights when I spoke to that pastor up there, and went, all right, there's got to be somebody that's going to listen. That about gave me a heart attack.
Hopefully that was
good.
good.
Crisis, so we usually have communication issues. Being here is kind of calming me down. All right, thank you for last time I was here, because I really appreciate that. And you remembering my name is helpful too. It was scary, correct?
Yeah. Good.
I tried to learn one day. The feed yesterday, I went to that and I learned one of the names, one of the ladies there.
To where?
At the, what is it, the First Christian Church.
Oh,
Where
okay.
they fed us yesterday.
Okay.
Her name is Eileen, so as long as I remember just one name a day, I can try to remember.
Yeah.
But I'm constantly moving and meeting new people, so it's difficult to remember people's names.
I understand.
And you know, I leave so frequently, and I don't know people that well when I leave.
Yeah.
Then I have to try to remember their names, and that's difficult sometimes when I'm constantly meeting new people.
Yeah, I know that I try to remember names too, and I can kind of remember people in the present, but after I'm away from them for a while, sometimes the name gets buried somewhere, and I have to either ask or think about it for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I try to remember names. I think names are
One of those
important.
things for me is like, all right, I'll meet a whole bunch of people that all have the same first name but different last names, and people that I got to talk to who are supposedly important people that need the information. Sometimes, like, all right, for example, I know Amanda Singer and Mandy Hughes. So sometimes I say Mandy Singer when I mean Mandy Hughes, and I say Mandy Hughes when I mean Mandy Singer.
It's close.
It's close, but both of those are important.
It is.
To my story, so if I get them wrong, I get called a liar, and people pretend I'm a horrible person, and they use me more. The fact that Natalie getting shot in the head was all over the news, and the fact that they still, to this day, they make, you know what true crime is? It's a bunch of people who get on the internet, they're interested in having their head blown off by you know, really weird stories. And Natalie Bollinger, she asked a pizza boy to blow her head off with her boyfriend's 5mm. So it's a really interesting story to a lot of people, but there's a lot of it that's slander against me. I got all the evidence in the world, but nobody will look at it. They don't understand that if nobody looks and helps me turn it in, I'm going to be treated like a mentally ill druggie by the police and by any other agency I go to talk to. So even if I report it and prove that I went there and prove that they treated me that way, the fact is that nobody cares. I've got a bunch of people who hate me worldwide. There's literally, Natalie Bollinger's story is in at least 20 languages that I found so far. The last video that somebody made about her, as far as these web sleuths go, is 2 days ago. Some of these have 2 to 3 million views that people have watched all across the United States. They get recognized everywhere I go, and people, it doesn't take very long for them to start doing evil things because they want to pretend I'm a bad guy. None of these web sleuth groups, they can't even get their stories straight. They all tell a different story. And, you know, it just gets worse and worse every time they tell it. I've never been allowed to show my side or defend myself, and I've had to do a lot of desperate things because they've been threatening to kill my friends and family. When I say they, I can show individually hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. Tim Beason, Ted Bollinger. I mean, just so many people and threatening harm against me. I've got people in Canada like Cora Bowers. Just, you know, all these people threatening to do bodily harm to me and bodily harm to my loved ones. And no matter what, I'm told I have to go in by myself and do these things by myself, but nobody will listen if I go in by myself. That's the problem with being disabled and abused. It elevates every crime committed against me just a little bit up. Like if you commit a misdemeanor against me, misdemeanor assault is an automatic felony because I'm disabled. But only if somebody cares. If I take it to the cops, they'll look the other way, or they'll say those things that discourage you or make you afraid to even try talking to them anymore. Like when they start making excuses for your predators and they don't have any right or place to do so. That's not their job. Their job is to find out what's going on, not to tell the victim what's going on when the victim was there and the officer was not. You know? So with having it recorded, that helps, but it doesn't help if nobody looks, because if nobody looks, they can't verify it. And if nobody's willing to verify it, then my predators get to just call me mentally ill and pretend that I don't know what's going on, like I don't know up and down. Now I'm in the seventh day of Adventist church. Right? Your name is Gary, right? Gary. So it's in Tillamook, Oregon, right? So does that sound like I'm out of it and don't know where I'm at?
No, and I don't understand why people don't like you. I find you very likable.
Right? Well, most people don't know me in person. A lot of times when people meet me, they get to meet who I try to be, who I used to be. I try to be that person still, but I'm in a lot of pain. I'm afraid at all points in time. So, you know, for me, having to go to the internet with how I have and have a YouTube channel dedicated to the victims and getting their stories told and trying to force law enforcement to actually look at my YouTube channel because I can't find somebody to look at the evidence and go in with me. I'm forced to do things in a way that I can't. People want to pretend like it's easy. You know, people who have a home and loved ones there with them and they have a safe place to work on this stuff. But me, I can't even get somebody to look at my vehicle or my injuries, or the fact that I have to do everything out of my vehicle every time I have to work on it and put it all back in. And with my injuries, if I do that, if I'm able to do that, I can't move for 3 days. And then people want to pretend that because I was able to do that once, that I should be able to do that every day and go get a job. And the fact is, even mentally, I can't. I'm too scared of people because no matter what, if I get harmed, I have no one to go in with me when it happens. Nobody to call 911 with me, and I have to talk to the cops alone. And they pretend that people assaulting me is a civil matter. People damaging my property is a civil matter. It's not. She's scaring the hell out of me. That Molly lady here. And it's horrible. She was beating on my brother the other day. And there's a lot of witnesses tonight. I recorded the situation. I recorded the witnesses' stories. But then I gotta go to all these different programs that can't do what a civilian can do. They can't do what a loved one or a friend can do. One of the first questions that they ask is, don't you have a friend or family that can do this? No, I don't. I've been trying, I've been asking, I've been begging. I've got a lot of witnesses who said that they would help me and they just didn't follow through for whatever reason. And I recorded their reasons too. But like the cops didn't want to hear that. They wanted to say that nobody would help me, probably because of the way that I act. The way that I was acting was because of abuse. It's a trauma response to being cut off from all the people who were trying to help me. the people who being predatory towards me did everything they could to cut me off from being able to talk to my loved ones, to see my loved ones in person. I couldn't go to Boulder without being assaulted for over a year before Natalie was shot. And then all the proof that she was the truth and that she lied. That's the thing. Is that I'm dealing with the same situation that I was dealing with Natalie. I'm being abused because other people abused her. People abused me. But she wanted them to love her because they were her family. That was her familiarity. And they never stopped. And she never stopped cutting on herself. And finally she had Joseph Michael Lopez blow her brains out at McIntosh Dairy outside of Thornton, Colorado on December 29th of 2017. And it was from 6 to 15 inches away. While she was on her knees, she had a black hoodie and black pants, black shoes, and mismatched socks. And put together. I'm sorry.
What? I'm not following. What relationship was she to you?
She was my best friend for over a year before she was shot. My friends were stalking me and threatening me and harassing me and assaulting me over things that didn't happen. And she even admitted that they didn't happen, but she didn't tell anybody until after. I had to expose her dad for raping her and a few other predators because they were doing horrible things to me. I was being abused for things that never happened, and I've got the evidence those things never happened on deluxe.
So these are the people that are after you.
These web sleuth groups, they make it so that a lot of people see it, and they slandered me to the point that people hate me, and they won't help me turn it in because I'm a male to begin with. The people who want to help me, they just don't understand or don't care enough to look to understand about how many people will come after you and use true crime places that try to peg you as a horrible monster, and you're never allowed to defend yourself. You're not allowed to go to court or show your evidence or face your accusers because they call you mentally ill, which isn't a diagnosis. I'm autistic, and they try to pretend that I'm schizophrenic and delusional so that they can pretend I'm making up the crimes against me and not even look at the evidence. And over time, being stuck out here homeless, being stuck in some servant situations, having alcoholics and meth addicts that I have to rely on as witnesses, and they're just oxygen deprivation, you know? They don't know what's going on. They get stuck on one track, and then they get angry when you're not doing what they want, and you're trying to explain to them you can't. So Natalie Bollinger got shot in the head with explosive word. There's a lot of predators who did horrible things to me that were later arrested for doing similar things or for helping people get away with similar things. Like Sarah Nelson,
How you doing, bud?
Hey, Gail.
she's in prison now for sexual assault. Michelle Bassini as well. Also, Polly Olson stole $18,000 from dual capital officers, helping to embezzle a lot of money from the taxpayers to help people there get away with what they were doing. People just didn't want to admit that they messed up. And they wanted to do it in the name of Jesus and, give it to God and play Christian because they want people to believe they're good people after doing something people like that. And I don't believe in their Jesus. I don't believe in their God. I don't believe in Rambo Jesus. Who could?
Hello, Mr. Gary.
Hi, Jamie.
So I talked to the pastor and I gave him my number and my name, and he said that he would ask if people could help me.
Hey, hello there. How are you?
I'm glad that he didn't beat you up yesterday.
Yeah, I am too. They accused me of something I didn't do.
Well, I know how easily that turns into a
likes
dead
security.
body.
Oh, yeah.
That's who I recorded it.
I'm glad you did. Thank you.
Well, Pastor Tim knows a lot of people, so.
Yes, sir. And those ladies that I took from because I'm scared. The ladies that were over at First Christian Church yesterday, they said they know some of the police, and I would like to have the police actually assist me rather than me having to turn them in for strikes they already made. Everybody screws up if they have mixed with things together. I wouldn't need to not feel bad over the afraid of them now. You know, if they blew something off that was a big major deal, like it wasn't a big major deal until it got worse. And the lady I was trying to turn in the last 3 weeks, apparently she hurt somebody at the Safeway 2 days ago and they're looking for her. And that's the problem with not listening to a victim when it happens, when the situation is going on, when they claim, hey, I got the evidence that I'm being accused, please look at it. But then they're ignoring the evidence because you're disabled. And then they say, oh, well, you're intelligent, and just an excuse to blow you out because you're disabled. And then when you have to turn that in, they pretend that you're mentally ill. Well, that would be disabled right there. If I'm perfectly sane and that's their excuse, I'm listening to take a report. And I imagine I'm crazy when I try to turn those officers in for doing that. And they get away with it, and I have to go alone.
One man, I guess everybody is inside.
It is, and I got almost everybody. I'll have to people in the room told me their stories and their medical. And they told me that they had to go in by themselves and they all get thrown off. They all get victimized. If they go to the hospital, they get treated like they're just after opiates. They're just pills looking. Or they get treated like they're schizophrenic and making things up no matter what. They must be junkies because they're homeless. Well, that's one of the important questions they ask. They have an address? No, I don't. And then, of course, that's the difference between going to see a doctor when you have a house, you have a family.
This is you're seeing it.
And when you're homeless, then you have to go alone.
It matched.
Nobody
It took me
cares.
a
What's the difference?
It does. The pastor was really good to me this morning, and you were really good to me the other day. And if it weren't for you guys, I probably would have committed suicide a couple nights ago.
That's not the answer. There's a better answer. Care about you, Sean. So when are you supposed to see the pastor again?
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, what's up?
You all are ready, and I like that. So, let me turn this down a little bit so you can hear me, and I don't have to speak like.
Yell it out. Yeah, she's got her blanket.
It is my pleasure to welcome you all to Serving of Hope. Did you all know that this is called Serving of Hope? Serving of Hope. Yeah, because it's giving you hope, a warm meal so that you can continue your journey. So, there's a lot of preparation that have been placed into preparing this food. So thank you so much for coming and allowing us to serve you. And so, my name is Pam, and I'm gonna ask a blessing upon the food and our time together. Is that all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, what an awesome privilege we have to pause and to acknowledge your presence with us, to acknowledge your love for each one of us. And Lord, a lot of love have been poured into this meal tonight. I pray a special blessing upon it that as we partake of this food, that it will bring nourishment, that it will bring encouragement and hope in our lives, to know that there are people around who care. And so bless our time together, and may this be a meaningful time and enjoy and add joy to our experience. This is my prayer in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
All right, so, thank you. So we are getting ready to serve you. Enjoy the music.
There you go.
Yes, we need to find out.
I'm sorry, Gary, I got all snotted up. Yeah, I'm okay. I can still breathe. I'm not dying or nothing. I'm alright. A lot of people are dead. And I tried to tell them the predators before anybody got killed. And nobody was listening. I got the mentally ill male treatment, and now there's a lot of people who are dead, and nobody will listen. Well, look, some of them listen just for entertainment. A lot of people get a hold of me and harass me and threaten me still. I'm not alright because I still need to find someone to go in with me. I'm hoping I do need to explain to the pastor that I went down there and I tried and it didn't work, so my phone doesn't work that way, he knows.
So when he's supposed to be at him at 4, is that tomorrow?
I'm not sure. He just told me to be here at 4 today, so I wasn't sure if he was gonna be here or not, so I'm not sure. I don't think it was an appointment thing. I think it was just letting me know thing. I was hoping he'd be here, but after the meal, I was gonna go find out. Is there a napkin? My nose is full of it. I didn't need to cry. I'm snotted up now, and I found them.
And then fresh, the potatoes are fresh from the garden. So red potatoes.
Hey, Otter. Hey, how you doing? I wanted to get your story. I was able to verify that KKK at the church thing by 3 other people.
It's pretty wicked. It's not something that I like to get into. I was raised with that, down in Grants Pass. You can go in the courthouse and
Well,
go
Grants Pass is really well known as far as human trafficking goes. I heard about that in Hood River, the Dalles.
Is that what they're doing down there now?
I haven't been there. Go ahead. I'll be right back in. I'm started up and I'm all emotional. Pretty good.
Smoke?
If I had one, I would.
You need a smoke?
I'd love one.
I get two.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do a smoke.
You gotta tell me what you want.
Everything.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people that have shown up to places that they get violent and start falsely accusing people stuff and trying to hurt them. I started having to record every time I go somewhere. I'm so scared right now of this shit. I don't
like
shut down.
I don't like that fear.
I know.
Because I go to certain meetings and stuff, and it's like, it shouldn't be that kind of meeting, it's like, I'm there to get help for myself, not there to have confrontations with other families, or people that just want to hurt me or whatnot, circle me up and walk me out of the church, and they've been doing that a lot lately, and I've just been asking for prayer requests and stuff. And I've been circled up and walked out of churches. I've been stone cold sober. And Cheryl knows. Yeah, that racism stuff, it's not good. It scares me.
I wish I had the luxury of pretending it didn't exist, but I grew up in the system. I know better.
Yeah.
I can pretend it didn't happen, but goddamn, yeah,
It's
real.
everywhere. It's everywhere.
In Nebraska, where I'm from,
Yeah.
the last thing they were famous for was the Nebraska's largest collection of KKK memorabilia was in the county prosecutor's office.
Well, I believe it. I believe it. Grants Pass was like that.
That's on the west end of the state where nobody gives a shit. Absolutely nobody gives a shit. And it was in the Omaha World Herald, which is the main newspaper in the capital of Nebraska, where Malcolm X was born.
You smoke weed, huh?
I do.
You guys, huh?
I don't.
Want one? Okay, I got it. There's one. I found this one earlier in my wallet. I found that in my wallet.
Oh my God, that's a stick of bubble gum.
Right?
Thank you very much. I don't smoke bubble gum.
Put it in a pipe.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Right?
I don't actually have a pot pipe. I have a tobacco pipe that's made out of aluminum foil and looks like a crack pipe.
I
I
used to
only use
do
it for
that.
tobacco because I don't want to get in trouble for paraphernalia in my vehicle and smoking.
So you probably got a bunch of them stashed around.
Nope, I don't. I
My
don't have any
ex-
money for them.
My ex was like that. She'd roll up aluminum foil and bend it
Yo,
around a pencil. Yeah.
Yup,
She'd
exactly.
stash
A
'em all
pencil
over
and
the
a
place
battery.
Where she sits.
yo. When I get done with them, you know, like when they get so gummed up they won't work anymore, or you've had to bend them back into shape a couple of times and they poked a hole in the side, I'll just roll them up into a little square and toss them.
Right?
But I was able to get and record verification about the KKK. Not only that, but the KKK meetings at church.
Yeah.
What church is that?
That's that red one. That's where I got beat down. That's
Well,
where
I know it's the red one. I just don't know the name of it.
Cheryl would know. You ask Cheryl, she'd tell you. She knows.
Well, that's with her. It's like 5 people all together that verified your story and verified the KKK presence here.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't no joke.
Yeah, even the sheriffs. The sheriffs are like that too. They said that down there at 5th Street, down at that boat launch.
And as long as you don't make
came up.
waves, you don't end up in the swampland.
Yeah, something like that, you know. It really is. Hi.
Well, they're killing a lot of people out here. I don't mean literally the cops, but there's also the fox. I gotta be scared.
To me.
Alexander?
I'm surprised he didn't. That was weird.
Yeah, that crazy lady, Molly, that I'm dealing with, that's, I was the guy who was gonna beat somebody up yesterday, but he seems more sober today.
He gets like that. He does. He snapped at me a couple times. And Cheryl seen it and other people seen it. But then he apologized the next day.
Yeah.
Because he gets on some kind of drug. Which I don't do. You know.
Yeah, I'm aware. See, I try to seek out good people that aren't strung out.
Show both of you guys.
Holy hell, would you bring me?
Oh,
Can I record it?
What is it? Is it
If it's cool enough.
What is it? Oh, neat.
Remember when I was a child and my
Metzger's
father was
Maps.
taking me on these Killmap roads?
Tillamook County, state of
Oh,
Oregon.
wow.
Oh my God.
And I got the other one too.
That's
And
That
the
is
key.
every road, isn't it? And the rivers.
All the old ones.
Jesus,
and
that
the
is a
new
huge
reset.
ledger. That's
like in
almost
Washington.
2,000 things on
All
that
the
ledger
hunting-
there.
Hunting ones.
Oh my
That's cool.
God. That is the
This is
coolest.
mine.
That is almost as cool as finding a railroad map.
Stuck around.
That's cool.
And you guys.
That's
Thank you for being more
That's
chill
cool.
today.
Bay.
I want
Thank
to
you for
look at
being
it
more chill
sometime.
today. I appreciate that.
Guantanamo Bay, so you. Because, hey, Barbie Farfish. Hey, and I got the other one too. And I got the key. And I got the marks. And, oh yeah, by the way.
Yeah, he's on
Hey,
something.
what's for dinner? Right.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go in and check it out. I
Yeah.
still gotta find, you know, people out here. Everybody wants to go in alone. They all get bugged out. and sent off alone and lied to and manipulated. And people got to
We
work
always sit
together.
with our friends.
Yes, sir.
They're
I'll be in
really
a
cool.
few.
We seen them driving in today. It was cool.
Thank you for the back.
We always sit at the same table.
Put my stuff away.
Me and my wife, you know.
I gotta record it, but I don't wanna carry it. All right. Better pocket.
So where's the young guy? Yeah, it's right here.
So you want two of these and two of these?
Yeah, I got one more. Usually takes it, but one guy came, and then people are down by the seat, so I want to wait. Now you're gonna hand out the sandwiches, because some people come and take several, and then there's
That's a vegan macaroni.
Oh, okay, okay.
Made out of fresh vegan.
Take this over there. I can take it over.
Never mentioned that. He didn't say that.
What can I get you? Everything. Have it all. Here to go. Top of it.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna, I'll let you have this camera.
it's cool down.
How you doing tonight?
Yeah, I think so.
We go to Nashville, can we come back?
Yeah, as long as we have more, you know, we go somewhere now, keep on coming back.
Would you like yours on top of this stuff? Would you like it on top?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right.
And what else can I get?
Oh, big bag of influential 20s.
Would you like some vegetables?
Oh, yeah. A little bit of
A little bit of everything.
Mac and cheese?
How about one of these? All right.
How much you want?
a lot.
Potatoes and a roll.
You know,
And would you like some butter?
Is that good?
Can I put this on top?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like a salad?
I love
Go
you.
ahead and choose whatever dressing you like.
Sure, meatloaf. Would you like some water?
That's mine.
The gentleman I just
sat down?
I think
Like some of this, some of this.
I'll mix it all together, all shepherd's pie style.
We have the last.
No, thank you on the broccoli. I don't have any tea.
How about this?
Yep, that's all stuff I need. Good on start.
I saw you today.
I was afraid that you did.
Yeah, I saw you. Would you like the vegetables?
Yes, please.
Yes.
It's all cow.
Well, I gotta have.
Oh, okay, I'll wait with that.
You don't have to do that nice, we're not in the end.
Some salad.
No, man, I don't eat it. I love
I help you, Sean.
No, I've got enough right here.
I got, we did it. See you, Jamie.
Bye, Gary, thank you guys.
Yeah, you did it. Yeah, I get it transferred.
Everything together. And get to the new spot until the end of December. So we can go. There's several government officials that know where I'm at. So, really. As long as they stay with
Is that right?
She was mad for 24 hours. The gal at, Fred Meyer. Grab it. She doesn't care about She just cares it's a kid. So at Staples, we found this really green white kitten with little blue eyes, just adorable. And they're different. And I grabbed it. No kind of, she blew a gasket. She's hissing at her. She gets chewed on for it. Knows that it's not permitted. For 24 hours, she was mad at me. I was like, you want to prolong this? Here's what we like. I took away so left without the food. The next morning, I wake up and she's all furry and loving. Yeah. She's done good. She finally got over it. I've been wrestling with her, showing her she's still my little girl. She even sat there and watched me give the kitten to the woman and the woman drive away with the kitten, but she's still mad at me. It's like, come on. But when it came to a human thing, she backs into the back of the cage. She wants to keep her ears flat and take her.
A lot of ones that have been sitting down here.
Don't wander around.
How you doing, Jessica?
Can you set it up outside or something? Here as well.
And that's what it all comes down to is embarrassment.
Yeah, but there's this fear.
You know?
Fear of the other, what other people's perception of you because we,
And the things that they do as a result of those perceptions.
it's not the person or the place, it's the act, it's not the person or the thing, it's the
People
act.
keep saying I shouldn't worry about what other people think. Well, people go to war and murder each other and rape each other over what they
In an
think.
aspect, yes, we should, because you need to know, it's like you need to know what's going on all around you, you know what kind of people are, you know, people don't realize how many people that run around here with personality disorders that should not be out here, okay? Animals, whatever you want to call it, okay? They're having to be tempered and metal, so somebody has to go out and talk to them. Who do you think that is? No therapist is going to do that. See? Nobody else is going to, from a high-paying doctor, is going to risk their degrees or anything to come down here and do that. Why would they do that? They're not going to get money
When
out
you
of it.
got that guy that's schizophrenic,
And it's
that is about to have a mental breakdown, and he is at a high likelihood of hurting somebody real bad.
yeah.
It's us that has to talk him down, calm him down. He can't take care of himself, so we have to provide him with food. He'll forget where the food is, so we have to help him with that. Meanwhile,
Some girls don't realize, you know,
I'm going through severe PTSD.
and bills and stuff, and you realize, like, you think
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
here? You think I'm not here for my health? You think I'm not here? No, I'm not here because I'm helping you run. You know what I mean?
And then those girls, they come out here wanting to party, and then they end up getting raped, and then every homeless person is a bad person. Okay, you came out here. We're not going to blame you for being raped. If you want help, we will help you catch your rapist. We will help you to do something about it. But don't blame this on all of the homeless. We didn't all rape you. And when that happens, it is always the homeless who do something to try to help out the situation because the cops are
You know
used.
what? Just because what happens, this is one of my, this is my roots, this is where I came from, these are the people that helped me to get where I was. And I never forgot. So you know what I did when I got where I was? When I got all my credentials and everything, that I knew that I could go back and fight whatever society is in front of us. And then you go back and you put on armor and you get your people and you go. And you know how you do that? Because one person that was in the same spot, we got degrees, we got all this stuff so that we could fight and do this.
I got all the evidence. I have every bit of it. I have hundreds of homeless people showing that this is a national epidemic. The police are doing this to both male and female homeless people. That every group from BLM to the KKK takes their stuff out on homeless people. That serial killers come out here and they kill both male and female homeless people, and then they get away with it by calling us mentally ill.
Homeless people, it's not even us, it's not us, because we are doing it with our mental stress by doing this. They are not, so they're the ones that have to be empowered. They're the ones that can go without electricity. They're the ones that are empowering the universe and ruling our planet Earth and giving themselves a higher power because they have money. Now,
Over 24 homeless people that I've known in the last 6 years have been murdered.
well, you know what? I haven't. And I'm blessed. Because you know why? Because you come out here and I'll tell you about the grace of God. You go. You go put you right there on spot. You never meet them. People are never going to figure it out. This is business and you're not joking. And I'm telling you. If it saved 200 children, I would be a problem. Let's just say that. Okay? There's no limitations to my voyage or journey to try to prove something. So mental illness is very bad, and it happens to a lot of people, and it's a very important subject. I'm tired of people
We
being.
need to stop calling it mentally ill. Mentally ill is not a diagnosis.
I know,
If you're
I'm just saying-
schizophrenic, you need to be treated like you're schizophrenic.
Mental illness, I'm saying mental illness is somebody who has.
If you're depressed, you need to be treated like you're depressed. If it's trauma, and you can't necessarily
But
fix
you know
that
what
with
it is?
drugs.
You know what it is? Unfortunately, those scars are internal, nobody can see them unless we present them.
Right, and then of course you have to hide them. People ask you how you're doing, and you have to say I'm fine. But you notice when I asked you how you were doing, when I asked you how you were doing the other day, you let me know you were not all right. And when you asked me today, I let you know I was not all right. But most people, you can't be honest with them like that. They expect you to lie to them, and if you don't lie to them, they're like, I don't want to hang out with you. You're not.
If you
You're
lie to
negative.
somebody, then you're only prolonging the inevitable of whatever you didn't want to start in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people were mean to me every time I tried to tell them what happened, even though they said they'd help me. And then I pace because I'm too afraid to even speak. And then they hate me because I pace.
Well, you know what it is? It's because people do not understand human nature. They don't understand the process of people. They don't understand people. Why? Because they miss the process of life. When you have forced life and you force things and give everybody these same abilities, that happens is some people don't know how to use them. Why? Because they don't have the process of life to do it. You can't force everybody to be in the same generation or something, because some of us are light years away. Light years difference, you know what I mean? And I say light years because that is the measurement of human existence in light years. Light hours. Like 186,000 light hours away from Earth.
There's been a lot of situations the last few days where it almost got violent, and it was all because of drug-induced crap.
What is drug-induced crap for? People are trying to just medicate themselves because they can't function and live with stuff that's in front of them, and rather than doing themselves, they have to go sedate themselves.
But then they're so messed up that they come out here and they threaten other homeless people, threaten to kill them, accuse them of things they didn't do that could get them killed.
What happens to me all the time? And I'm a woman out here.
You know?
I don't have anything. You see them.
And see, even you admit that men have it worse, but even you as a woman have it horrible still. Just because you're a woman doesn't.
More men get raped than women. It goes because of Brazil, those 16-year-old boys, you know, there's no law on rape. It just is 3 years before, 3 years after, but they didn't do a law because of men get raped more than women. I'm sorry to say, but yes. It is, and it's a sad fact because that's what I'm trying to do. And guys have a brain so complicated that it's even hard for them to understand in a good way. You know what I mean? And bless their hearts. And so somebody has to take the opportunity to figure it out and to say that, hey, guys, it's not the men. It's not because then men call it. It's not.
It's not men's fault. Your predator has a name. His name is not men.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly, and I'm so tired of it. And I'm on the other side of it because it happened to my father. You know, he was accused of molestation and ended up being hung for it because he was in the Navy. And there's another story to go through this. So I'm on the other side of virtue, but I swore that I would spend my life trying to fix and understand people. Like all my boyfriends, I'm telling you, my ex-husband, all my boyfriends still talking. It's like I'm not a bad person. It's like I want to fix and see why people are like that. Yes, I've been in some situations that were not so wonderful, you know, I didn't like it, it's not that I enjoyed it, but sometimes it takes a person to interact with someone in order for them to fix what they have inside of them. If you don't have anybody that enters your life like that, then you are sitting here and it's not, you're never gonna get fixed. It's not anything that needs to be fixed, it has to be a person that has a trait that
We
you
need love,
incorporate.
but not the words, with the actions. If you love someone,
It's not even that.
you
it's
want
not
to
even
lift
that.
them up and
It's not
out.
even
You
that,
don't
it's
want
like-
to see them
It's
hurt.
not even that, like, I don't believe what I'm saying. If there's something in your life that you need something with a woman, or something with somebody, and you enter my life, but I was the person who was able for you to correct wrong, then that's what you get the opportunity to do. That's the beauty of life. It's because the opportunity you get by meeting other people who allow you to correct whatever that inner thing is that you are carrying around as luggage that you don't need to. And that's the beauty. People miss it. They miss it. They're like, I don't understand why you meet people. You meet people because obviously there's something that person has that's going to be able to help you correct something that's inside of you. If you just listen. But nobody wants to do that because everybody's so scared and they just think they know everything. It's like, you know what? That's so rude. How could you?
We need each other, first of all, because of the economy, and second of all, because of safety over it.
Who taught people how to be so not? Like that's what I'm saying. It's like when did people decide that they weren't valued or like somebody else's opinion mattered or like they maybe they just need someone to talk to. I mean, I've been put in choked and got back to life by my ex-boyfriend giving me C-Pride. You think I'm mad at him? Fuck yeah, I'm mad at him. But you know what the thing is? Like, I'll guarantee he never did it again, but I'll tell you that's the kind of extreme counseling that somebody needs. It's like, you know what I mean? Seriously, like I can talk to just about anybody. But it's the way that I talk to. Why? Because
If I'm being abused and I go to a counselor, I'm going to that counselor for one reason and one reason only, because they are a mandated reporter. And after 6 months of wasting my money going there, and they never once lift a finger to help me report these things,
they don't care.
because they got to keep getting paid. If they fix the problem, they don't get paid. They don't have a customer anymore.
I don't. If you go through it, you go through like doing things and you fund yourself. Okay. You do this stuff when nobody has any contract. They don't own you. You own yourself, and then that gets really lonely. I swear to God, all my riches, millions of dollars people that would give them up. If this last few years of my life changes something, then it was over. And who cares? What lost, what I did, what happened? It doesn't matter. The point is to change something. That's all that matters. Like when you write a book, people have information, people take your things, whatever you invented, it doesn't matter. The point is to
Help
get
Mandy
out
Singer
there.
get out of an abusive
It doesn't
relationship.
matter whose name's on it at the end of the day, it matters.
I helped to hook her up with gear so she wouldn't freeze to death. I helped Desiree get out of a trap house in Cheyenne, Wyoming, not once but twice.
And you know what? I'm sitting here and I have myself out being articulated, but the are tied to a bed for dead. They don't realize when you not really. You shouldn't be tied to a bed that has food in it. It's really easy for me to get out of. You see what I'm saying? They were very smart. And of course, someone like me, I mean, it's the dumbest thing ever. Don't throw me for a good time. Don't put me up and don't throw me for a good time. Woo! Don't forget to challenge if she can get out of this. Yes, I can. Every time. Why? Because if I can't get myself out of a situation and I can't, then what good am I to anybody else?
Boulder County Jail, they abused the shit out of me, and then they put me in the chair.
Oh no, I can't talk about this. I can't talk
slipped
about
right
that.
out.
I can't talk about suicide. The Lord, the asylum. I was there for 2 years. Very touchy subject for me. It
At abandoned Howell.
It makes me go wacko. Sorry.
I understand. It gives me anxiety too.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, I'm
it does.
starting to feel
Yeah,
something at the
see,
moment. You're good.
It's like when you say that. Whoa.
I'm gonna go outside and hopefully smoke a tobacco because I'm
You know,
having a
I
little
talked
bit
to
of.
these people when I got out of there that I was going to do something for those people, these people, for those people, for my dad, for everything. And I'm on a mission, man. I'm on a mission to change. And people can either do it with me or without me, but it's going to happen.
I do still have part of the tobacco.
I have a part of the tobacco. I have a part of the tobacco. Look at this broccoli. Doesn't it look
What I've noticed is the difference. Thank you. Here you go.
Oh, I got another second one.
Come here in there.
Here you go.
You know what I did with the other day? I was so grateful for this. I took the stuff out and I rolled the paper was so good. I was like, God, great idea. And I was like, man, that's what I was like, yeah.
filter off or just take a lighter and just real not to disinfect it or anything, but just to touch it and melt it just a little bit makes it taste like a toasted mushroom.
Well, thank you for speaking with me.
You're welcome,
again,
sir.
and for speaking on my channel as well. That really does help and is appreciated.
All the time, anytime.
If we don't tell our stories and what we're going through, then it doesn't help others.
Then we all are doing everything for nothing.
Exactly.
And then that means that what are we here for?
We work together or we get nothing. We live in the United States of America where the Constitution begins with we.
Well, US, us means volume and energy. The U is the volume of it, the energy is the mass weight.
Well, I can get very loud and I can get very loud for long periods of time. So there's your
Let's hear your energy, your energy. No, it's fine.
spirit fingers.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Spirit
Yes,
fingers,
ma'am.
jazz hands.
Yo, see, you know. Oh my God, that was 1998, I think, for me. 97. God, what year did I try out for cheerleading?
It was
They told me that I couldn't be a cheerleader because they already ordered skirts. I told them I'd wear a skirt.
The kilt. There you
That
go.
did not work out in Chapel, Nebraska. Jennifer Blockowitz was the cheerleading coach. She got the biggest grin on her face when I said,
Well, you know what? That is a beautiful surprise for the person of their life.
oh no, I wouldn't have gone out there like I was Scottish. That's rude, and I probably would have gotten arrested.
Probably the back in time of the American flag. I'm pretty sure it was quite like that.
I pretended to wipe my backside with the American flag once, but
Well, you know, I got to college, you know.
I couldn't actually do
When you
it.
started on politics and stuff, I'm like, dude, I will interview on this.
I believe in smacking Nazis.
I believe in, I seriously want to run for president, seriously, think about it.
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to ask if anything we can pray for you.
Pray for somebody who wants to take a look at the evidence and help me turn it in, and people who can speak up.
Okay, and then I'm going to tell you, Lewis probably didn't tell you, up in Washington, he was in jail, and I bailed him out. But the jailers, one was a Russian sergeant, the other was Pitbull. And he was down in medical because he has tremors from drinking, and there were the Mexicans, and they all had those flex knife things,
Yo,
and they were going to cut him up and kill him.
I tried
really?
explaining to people how easy it is to get a pre-made shank in jail or prison. The
But
guards will bring
this
you
was in
whatever you want
Everett.
if you pay
No,
them.
no, they were going to do it to him.
I've been to Everett, Washington.
And they had him, and he was scared for his life. He prayed, and he said he'd never done this. He changed his mind, and I got him out that very night.
Well, I'm glad.
They
for
should be
that.
turned in, but I didn't want to do it when we were there because there could be retaliation.
Exactly,
So
and
we
most
wanted-
people don't
And
understand
they
that.
have done it. If they did it to him, they've gotten away with it for other people.
Yes, and
I
that
don't-
gives them a big head, and then
and
they
I
know
don't-
they can get away with it, and
Yeah,
they do
to
it
murder
again and
people.
again and again
Yeah.
until someone
They
stops
were
them.
gonna.
Well, I
said
record
they
it
were-
so I can stop them. I record people's stories. I tell the truth.
Yeah.
I post it up on my YouTube channel, and I try to stop the killing.
That's good. I like what all you do.
Thank you.
But I
ma'am.
mean, you know, we
Like,
will pray for
Lewis
your
told me
needs.
some of his story. I like calling him Otter better.
Yeah.
But you know, he told me some of his story out there, and you know,
He didn't tell you about that Everett deal? You probably didn't remember that one.
Not yet.
Yeah, the one here.
But the situation with the KKK at the church,
Oh, yeah,
I've gotten
that.
4 other
On
people
Monday
to
nights.
verify it, yourself included. So yeah,
Yeah, because I saw it and his dog felt it.
I
And
got
was right
another
up there and I
person
was
this
yelling,
morning.
Jesus, well, because Jesus, the devil will flee from the name of Jesus. See, and they were gonna,
yes, ma'am.
you know,
I'll be right back. Yes, sir.
Sandwich for later?
No, thank you. I got bread and peanut butter and all sorts of stuff already.
All right, you're good.
Thank you, sir. You were right. You saw me on Wednesday.
Yeah,
It's good. I actually look forward to it.
that's true. Do you want one to go?
No, sir. Thank you, though. But I got loaded up with some food earlier. If I take that, then I'll end up making a mess. There's hardly any room in my vehicle.
Okay.
Is it right if I grab like 3 or 4 of your Swiss Miss
But I ain't
packages?
looking.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Two Tasters Choice. Oh, sorry. I wasn't trying to beat on the wall. It's the foot thing. It just like popped up
That's
quick.
okay. That's okay. It's one of those things.
All right, I'm gonna go outside for a few minutes. I'm gonna try to come back in before you close.
Okay. Anything we can save for you before you leave?
Do what?
Anything you want us to save for you?
God, you could take up a collection for car insurance.
Oh, insurance is a killer.
Save your change. Save your pennies. I'll do something with them. And it won't be using my slingshot to flick them at people, I assure you.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that.
No, you're good. I don't expect nothing, and I don't want to carry anything more. My back's hurting a lot as is.
Okay. How far
Thank
do
you,
you have
Gary.
to go?
Just right over to the skate park. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go from there though, because I mean, where am I gonna go? I did want to tell the pastor that I was sorry here because he gave me that so that I could go get my phone connected, and it didn't work. So
We still got it.
I tried. No, I have my phone obviously, but I don't have the card to make it run because they didn't have them at Fred Meyer's, and they won't let me use the Fred Meyer's card to buy another card so that I can use that card to order the phone thing online. So I just use some of it for gas, and I have the other card to just, because since it didn't work, I should probably give it back, So I'll talk to him tomorrow and see what he thinks I should do with it. Or would tomorrow be a good day to try, do you think?
Yeah, I'm not sure where you I'm going tomorrow out of town.
I'm sorry, I was crying. I'm all snotted up.
Oh, hey, that's okay. Community services is open tomorrow at 10 to 2, and I'm not sure what the pastor's hours are.
All right. Well, I'll make sure that I go there, and I'll talk to Donna and see what she says. Maybe she'll be able to mainline them on the telephone.
Okay.
I gotta go wipe my nose before it
Okay.
bugs me to death. Yeah, Otter. Thank you, sir.
One turned and looked at the other and gave her like, really, how dare you disgusted boy? And she started crying. She thought she had farted. She thought that rain kissed out of her. It was funny as fuck. I almost rolled. Oh yeah, I about rolled out my chair laughing. Because she turned around and looked at her like this, and the girl was like this, and then she started crying. I just started laughing my ass off.
How old were you?
I was in high school. It was funny though because it was a really stink fart. It's just the look she gave her, like, "How dare you fart like that?" It totally wasn't her, dude. I couldn't say that. That's the funny thing ever.
Hey, thank you for existing.
Huh?
Thank you for existing.
Thank you too.
Yes, ma'am.
I do some. It's not what I do all the time because I don't want to spend my time that way, but I'm pretty good at it. Not really. I mean, if it was for you. But no, probably not. Tell them to call a painter. They're looking for things to fill their schedule in the winter. If it's interior stuff, the painter loves to get a phone call right about now to put in there. Especially if they're not in a hurry and you can come do it on a filler as a low in the schedule. Yeah, so Rosenberg's has a lot of moisture.
I got a question. Do you know anybody who's like really into either fighting for human rights or true crime? No,
Not really.
I need some help from somebody who's not going to go OCD. So if it's somebody who's interested in true crime, I need help from somebody who can maintain a little bit without going all OCD on me.
Oh.
Or ADHD on me.
I guess I don't.
Taking off somewhere else mentally.
So you mean like for your YouTube channel?
No, not for my YouTube channel. I mean for turning in what's going on. And see, I got a lot of evidence, and I need people to see the evidence and verify it exists. But people just refuse to look, or they get bored, and it ends up costing me a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of resources. And now I've run out of time, money, and resources, and it's just. When you need help, you usually need the right person to help. And if it's not the right person for the job, it doesn't end up happening, you know?
I'll think about it, and if I can come up with anything for you, I'll let you know. I see you regularly, so if something comes to mind, I will tell you.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
If you can find somebody, it'll save lives, guaranteed.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You got it.
You too, will do. Thank you. Alright, Otter, I gotta head. I'll see you in a bit.
Hey, heading out?
Yeah, that's right. I just washed my hands. So, up to the elbows.
Right.
Alright, I'll see you.
Head out to.
Alright, well,
Yeah,
be
good
safe.
night.
I'm glad you got the companion to go with you.
Right.
Safety in numbers.
Yeah, we have to.
Yes, sir.
See you later.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Gary. I got a couple of people that messaged me, so I gotta end the video and let's see if there might be someone willing to help. I'm hoping. You know how we end these, get caught, remember you, and no victim left.